Stabby, you've brought a bit of history here.
Oh
You
yes.
have.
Um, Everybody knows, I think, who listens to the show, that I'm not a massive fan of Daytona. Um,
Come on.
Yes. Fucking that was like a ritual. Well, I'll let you carry it.
anyway, but I mean, on the Saturn anyway, that my racing game of choice is always Sega Rally. The one thing I have to say about this game though is the music is fucking awesome, even though if the game is a bit ropey. But I saw this. I think I picked it up from Retro Revival at Warsaw, which I went to recently, because I didn't own it. I think I got it for like £4 or something like that. Which you thought, well, I'll take a punt on it. Anyway, I'm looking at the different modes here. As you can see, there's arcade mode and the Saturn mode.
Wow, what was Saturn mode all about?
Well, you get to see in a minute. But I'm actually playing this with my daughter because at this event they'd got on PC. So I'm looking at all the different options and whatever, all that bollocks. But on PC, they got like 4-player Daytona hooked up.
Have you got the wheel?
Yes, I have. What we're looking at now, that wheel, that's what we're using. Anyway, so me and my daughter, we went to this Retro Revival event, which, you'd think for a 4-year-old, she wouldn't like it. But we spent about three odd hours there and she loved it. But we played Daytona and she absolutely loved it, playing it with the steering wheel. I thought, well, I'll buy that. I've got the steering wheel. We'll take it home. And there you go. So we are looking at this now. This is my daughter playing the game, although you obviously can't tell.
Is it because it doesn't do very well, you're blaming your daughter?
Pretty much, I am.
It was you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But I don't know if we took a turn each, but anyway, as you can, Ditch, you're a big fan of this in the arcades, weren't you?
Yeah, as I say, like growing up on the seafront, this was sort of the game we'd always go to. Like before I discovered drink and stuff, like I'd be playing Daytona and Ridge Racer, and then like when all our mates and stuff, we'd be going out on Friday night, Saturday night. You'd always meet up in the arcade and have a go on Ridge Racer.
Yeah.
Then go out drinking, and then maybe come back and try and play Ridge Racer drunk. And then they'd try and find the 8-player Daytona that was like insane, only in one arcade. This game, like I started to master it. I remember like coming home from like school or whatever, and then go uptown, or go to the arcade, and then like playing it all in manual. Like I got to a point where I could do expert and come first in manual.
Fucking hell.
I knew every corner, like advanced. If you put me in front of Daytona now, give me the gears and give me the advanced track, I'd probably be able to easily do it. I know every track, every corner, every gear to use. And your daughter's shit.
Yeah, come on. I mean, she is like, well, at the time she was 4. But
Inverted commas, your daughter.
So this track here, you should be playing in manual, 4th gear all the way around until the final corner. You flip it into 3rd, then flick it back to 4th. So you do a bit of a kick.
Okay.
Get round the corner.
I mean, obviously, so you've got really good memories of the arcade. So obviously, this is on the Saturn. So, what does this look like to you?
It's arcade perfect, is it?
No, it was terrible at the time. I remember, because obviously the PS1 and the Saturn came out, didn't they? I, in all right, should have been all over this because Daytona was one of my favourite game. But I remember playing this again. It's just terrible. It felt nothing like the arcade at all, and my video just stopped.
Yeah, mine too.
Oh, no, sorry. No, you came from.
Oh, fucking hell! I thought it had crashed.
Oh, VER. Yeah, that's still the best game over music ever.
Yeah, but that's one of the best things about playing this. Is although the game wasn't great, it was, the music is, spot on.
Daddy, what's Saturn mode?
Yeah, well, we have another little go now. I said to her, look, come on, try again. Let's see if you do better this time.
Put her in manual.
So, no, I don't put her in manual. But I have to say, the steering wheel, the build of it, because I've got it now, it looks great. It's a nice, sturdy piece of kit. And
it was an F1 looking thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks like really futuristic, I remember at the time, and... but it's got paddles underneath as well, which I still think's awesome. So anyway, here we go. So can she do better than she did last time?
She's got a better start. She's got some good speed here.
Or is this me? I can't remember.
See that fruit juice there? You could stop it.
Could you?
Well, if you press start. Well, there was the start button in the arcade anyway. And you tried to stop it, you always just go around trying to stop it at 777.
Ah, right, okay. Yeah, because obviously I had a PS1, but I did have a Saturn at the time. Like for a period, I think I got Virtua Fighter with it, and I never got this Sega Rally, and I know I'm terrible. Clockwork Knight. I was going to say Clockwork Orange, but although I didn't have the Saturn for as long, I did, enjoy it. But it was Ridge Racer, wasn't it? I think on the PS1 that kind of.
Yeah, Ridge Racer was miles ahead of it. I mean, just to pop in on this is disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, this is popping on this is actually even worse than the original Wipeout on the PlayStation, which had some belting pop-in.
They did a re-release of this, didn't they? They did Daytona Championship Edition, I think it was. That was on the Saturn as well, which I think fixed a lot of the problems.
Okay.
But actually, one of the best ones was Daytona on the Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Which was really good.
Okay, but no, I don't know. I did play Daytona in the arcades, and it was never. Sega Rally was my game. You know, I loved that. You know, it just felt like the feedback, like with going around these corners and stuff. There doesn't feel like there's any feedback. I don't know if there was in the arcades and stuff. There probably was.
Playing on beginner.
I know, but I am a beginner. I mean, look at me. I'm terrible.
Go easy on the car.
This, we used to play this in Norwich. We used to go to Norwich sort of Christmas shopping, maybe once a year, maybe a couple of times throughout the year. And there was an arcade as you walked up from the train station to the town that used to have like mini 10-pin bowling, and then it used to have like a 4-player Daytona in there as well. And that was just like you had to play Daytona all the way into town and then spend a good hour playing it all the way back as well. It was awesome. It was the first ever 3D racer I played in the arcade.
Nice. See, I go into the pits here because I don't think I've ever been into the pits before, so I just wanted to see what it looked like.
People in the pits, mate. No, you didn't. You went the wrong way, Stabby.
I didn't.
Don't even try.
I thought I'll give it a go. I'm losing anyway, so and there you go. Your car's looks
You're 39. Oh, you're 40th.
looks perfect. That's the point in this. There's no point in pitting, is there? Unless your car is absolutely screwed. What's the point in pitting?
Yeah, I think no, there was never a point in pitting. It's really if you just no, he's dead.
That's it.
Like if you really smashed each other up and you had like a long race, then yeah, it's kind of worth it.
So anyway, you get to see now what Saturn mode is. Exciting, eh? Because I didn't know what it was. Yeah. So I thought, I'd pick this game. Let's see, here you go.
It's the Hall of Champions.
You get all this stuff.
Oh, so many memories here because the place I used to go to, like you'd have a Daytona, they'd have a virtual racer next to it, a Sega Rally like single big pod thing near that as well. The Dance Dance Revolution, and if you walk to the back, there's a Point Blank and a Ridge Racer. That was the times, man.
Yeah.
So I used to like was it the what was the bike one? Was it the Iron Man TT?
Yeah, Manx TT.
Manx.
Yeah, Manx TT. That was good because you obviously got to sit on the bike and lean on the bike. That was pretty cool.
It's Super Hang On, I think, was my
GTI Club.
Oh, I don't remember that. So Super Hang On was the first bike game where you actually, I remember sitting on it, and that was awesome. But no, it's like, have you? Here we go. It's Saturn mode.
There we go.
So I stick it on the expert track, and I do give it to.
Oh, it's on advanced.
I used to like the advanced track.
Oh no! Oh god!
Change your mind.
Blue skies for everybody. Yeah, I get to choose different cars.
No, I thought that as well.
Automatic. Blue skies, everybody. Best song in video games ever.
So,
Right from above, sky high, let's go together. Yes.
You're just going to listen to the music now, aren't you?
I am.
See, the difference between this Saturn version and arcade version, your Saturn version basically is you've got no time limit. You just get around the track as, you know, so... I mean, you'd think it's kind of like you take that for granted, really, that it would be in there anyway, wouldn't you? I know. No, this is my daughter now. Sorry, this is definitely.
Oh, is it? So you just put her straight to the expert.
Straight on expert. There you go. There's a oh my god, the pop-in is so, you can't drive that.
Oh, building.
There's a statue of Freddy around here. I think if you hold start whilst go around the corner, is it Freddy or Jeffrey?
Freddy Krueger.
From Virtua Fighter.
Jeffrey.
If you held the start button or something, he'd be on his head doing a handstand.
Really? No
Yeah,
way. Oh wow.
Stupid secrets.
But I do own Manx TT on the Saturn as well. So there he is.
There he is.
And she crashes straight into him. So now so I might do a video of that, so you can.
Daddy, I'm bored.
Yeah.
I'm not sure it was a brilliant game. It was just the fact that in the arcade you got to sit on the bike and it sort of let you could lean on it. That was cool.
She is. She's like she
Bored now.
kind of
I have to keep playing.
forgetting to press the. Actually, I think she did say that to me, the little cow. She said, "Can I stop now?" And I was like, "No, I'm fucking recording this."
Take the work.
Pushy dad.
Sky. There he goes.
Oh yeah, I can hear it now. I don't think, for a first ever go, I don't.
Oh, no, she's paused it now.
Yeah.
Lost interest. Daddy, I want to go. Why are you making me do this?
I don't think-
There was a cheat to be a horse as well.
What's that?
Yeah, you could actually become the horse.
I don't.
That's
You know
a
that
horse.
that condition thing there that's taking up the big part of the screen. Oh, what's the point in that? That doesn't tell me anything.
It
does
does
seem
when you're
a bit
actually
fast.
near other cars. It tells you where the other cars are.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's having a bit of a bad moment. And here's me thinking, oh fucking hell, I regret putting it on Saturn mode, because at least with the arcade mode it had been over by now.
Oh yeah. Oh god, this is pain now, isn't it?
So I'm thinking
You get to enjoy the music.
I've got another fucking lap of this. But this is the thing now. Will she improve on the second lap? What do you think? You don't.
No.
You don't think. You don't think either.
No,
Okay.
because you'll be even more bored.
Okay. Well, it'll be interesting to see then. So
Here comes the ship. Where's the pirate ship?
Is the second up the one where you secretly take over and claim that your daughter got a lot better?
no. I promise you, this is all her. This is all her. I liked all this stuff. Like I can't remember any of that. But the shuttle.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
AM2 everywhere.
This is another racing game I never seen the car. Never played it with the car visible.
No, always have to have the bonnet.
Have you
There it
seen
is.
that
Pirates.
recent announcement about Sega Forever stuff?
Yeah, apparently it's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah, I've heard, reading some reports that it's not great emulation. But they're saying that, apparently it's a long-term thing and even Saturn games could be in their future. How they're going to emulate that on a smartphone, I don't know whether you could do it.
Oh, easy.
Oh, I would have thought so easy.
But then saying that you can't, well, I say you can't. I mean, it's not, I've not seen much stuff to emulate Saturn games. Like,
Yeah, there's Saturn's pretty much done.
is it? Can you do all
Saturn's
that?
fine, Dreamcast's fine.
Dreamcast you could do, I know. Okay. I thought that the Saturn was particularly hard to crack.
Yeah, so if you have the actual console, but emulating the game is not too bad.
Okay.
Was that because it was a mess inside the Saturn because they sort of hastily rebuilt it to do 3D at the last minute?
I think so, it's just all this dark wizardry, how they put it together.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, she didn't get better.
Yeah, but hang on, she's still got. Look, she's got to beat 3 minutes, and that's one way to get across the barrier. She's got 3 minutes and 12 seconds to beat. So, to be fair, it is looking like it is in your favour. She's not going to do any better.
Oh, why don't she know left from right yet?
She's getting there.
You're not trained very well, At least it's only 2 laps.
Well, that's it. It is only 2 laps. There's Jeffrey again.
Three.
So, do you not have another go at this in this video?
No, this is all her.
I
thought-
just palmed it off onto your kids.
Well, there's only like 2 minutes left. I mean, of the video it to go. So
It's an indication that it's going to be quite close or not close.
Talking about old games, how are we about did you see the SNES, the mini SNES?
Yeah.
oh, if they announced that finally.
Yeah, it's been announced, price for it.
Yeah.
The list of games looks pretty damn good.
What?
It does actually.
How many?
Star Fox 2. Isn't
30
it?
games, Star Fox 2 as well, yeah.
Oh, might get that. See, and I didn't.
If you can.
Well, yeah, I didn't get the NES mainly because you couldn't get hold of them. But also, I never had a NES, so it doesn't hold any nostalgia for me. Whereas the SNES, it does obviously. It's, is it going to? That's the thing though. Is it going to be the European SNES or the American SNES?
Yeah, they're doing both, aren't they? But we get the 6 European one, whereas everyone else gets that horrible purple thing.
Yeah, we get ready to
Okay.
It is a lovely
go.
little.
Easy on the car.
She's not doing too bad. She's not doing too bad now.
With me, those like little emulation consoles, they're great, but I've been playing SNES games since the SNES and since I had like a Windows 95
Yeah.
PC.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? It's
That's why I can't get excited to pay 80 quid for a really cute little box.
is
Was it
that
80 quid, is it?
Yeah.
That's a bit filthy, innit? Because those fucking ROMs don't cost any more than the NES Mini. Come on, you know what I mean? How much was that? 50 quid?
Aren't they bundling in 2 controllers for this one as opposed to 1? Because it's got stuff like Street Fighter on it, hasn't it?
Yeah, the list of games is amazing.
Okay, fair enough. But
Yeah, it's pure just fucking
Yeah.
fanboy, isn't it? You don't need one because even I can play SNES games on this fucking laptop. But it is just it's such a cute little fucking thing.
yeah. Hey, look, here we go.
Oh,
Look,
oh.
she's gonna do it. She's gonna do it. Yeah, she shaved off a good, 8 seconds of a time.
She did start a standing still start on the first
Yeah,
lap.
you've got to take half of that away, haven't you, for the rolling second lap.
Oh, I thought she did all right. Anyway, that was Daytona on the Sega Saturn.
Oh, thanks for that.
Oh dear. Anyway,
That's good.
yeah, I hope you enjoyed that.
5-4 Daytona. Play at the
Bye.
arcade if you can find it.